When I see. Okay, so here we are. We're doing a live stream today. We did one the other day with Davey from Hilltops Hobby Farm, and I think we got all the bugs fixed out today for these two guys. Today we have Jake and Cody from LS Tractor, and if you guys want to say what your positions are and what you do for LS, you can go ahead.
You can start. Yeah. So my name's Jake, and I am the digital marketing specialist with LS.
And I'm Cody, and I am the event and content manager for the marketing team here at LS.
And I always say these are the two guys that I bother all the time with my questions and phone calls. But these are the two guys that run the LS Tractor USA YouTube channel. And if you guys have noticed here recently, they've really been stepping up their game and putting out some really interesting videos. And I was just going to ask you, I mean, how often do you think you're going to be doing this, uploading a new video?
So we're going to shoot for about once a week. So we're looking at either probably Monday morning, have it going live, and everything like that. So we got some good stuff in the lineup coming up. Like, you know how it works. You have the edits. You shoot stuff, then you edit it, and then it takes forever to edit sometimes. But yeah, we got some stuff working on. We last week we just did a MT2 like 225E basic like maintenance walk around kind of video. So we're gonna do some more of those. We're gonna do some more. We have a series LS Tractor 101, and we're gonna work on some stuff with that. We're answer viewer questions and more like frequently asked questions about us. So we're looking forward to that too. It's be about once a month for that show.
Okay, so for the maintenance videos, do you think that's going to be done for every model, or you're just going to pick like the most popular ones, or?
Yeah, I mean we're gonna try to do every model we can. I would expect. I know some of them, like we just did the. We're gonna have one coming out for the MT 125, but I think that one is so similar to like the MT 122 model that we have that we'll probably use that for pretty much the same thing because it covers all the same exact stuff.
Okay, I think you guys are onto something there, because a lot of people have asked me for maintenance videos, and I always kind of tell them like that's not really my thing on my channel. So I mean, whenever you buy a new tractor, you want to know how to take care of it. So I think that's a great thing, what you guys are doing, and I know the more models that you do, because grease fittings seem to be all over the place, and it's nice to know where they're all at. Sometimes the manual doesn't show it well enough, but I think that's a great thing what you guys are doing these maintenance videos, and then even like the history of LS. Are you going to do more videos talking more about the history, how it got started? And
yeah, definitely. We're definitely looking at some more of that kind of content too. Right now, there is a video. It's called like Partnership, a history of partnership on our YouTube channel. It's about 8 minutes or so, but it covers our founding from the Korean War all the way up to now. And so it's really in depth. It's really a good video. So I'd definitely recommend checking that out too. But no, and a lot of people don't realize, we actually we started from LG, the same people who makes like phones and washing machines and TVs, everything. We actually started from them, and we're actually a subsidy of them. So it's actually really cool. We're not just a little tractor company. We're everywhere.
Yeah, and I know that video that you was talking about the Korean War. I didn't realize until I watched that LS has been making tractors for almost 40 years now.
Yeah, about 40 years.
Yeah, and we've been over here in the States for 15. Next year will be our 15th anniversary here in the States under our own name. We have been making tractors before that for like Long, I think was one of them, like different manufacturers.
So we've been Montana, I think, was one.
15 years under our own name, so we're pretty excited. We got a lot of fun stuff planned next year for that.
Okay. That's good. I think that's important to let people know that this isn't just a brand new tractor company. You guys have been around, and you've put out some good equipment.
Oh yeah, we've been around.
What's that?
I said we've been around the block.
Yeah, that's right. So with that, LS is making their own diesel engines now. And what models can we find the LS engine in?
So we make the engines for the tractors. It's like MT2 to a MT4 series. So really like MT230 to about 468. We have our own engine in. Most people really love that 468 because it's right there under the 70 horsepower that requires the DEF fluid. So that's really a popular one because you're only like our 5 is a 573, I believe. So 73 horsepower. You only lose 5 horsepower, and you don't have to put everybody's favorite DEF fluid in it. So that's a pretty good seller for the upper end of tractors for us as well.
Okay. So going back to the YouTube channel, how do you like editing and filming the videos? Did you guys start the channel, by the way?
So no,
did you pick it up?
The channel's been here for a while. We just haven't been really active on it. But we started, leaning back into it. And Jake here, he's my cameraman. He helps shoot everything. Yep. And but it's fun. I went to school with PR, and we did a lot of video editing. And I actually really enjoyed it there. So it's fun. It takes time, but it's how it is, CJ. It's fun to see something you work so hard on, all the pieces fall together and turn to a good video. So that's always a rewarding feeling.
There's no better feeling than hitting that upload button, knowing that you get all the filming and editing done, and it's ready to go for everybody to watch. I know what you mean.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, YouTube's kind of hard, and I know you guys are trying to build up your subscriber base. Before we started, I think I looked, and you guys are sitting around 780 subscribers. So anybody watching, if you're watching right now, be sure to go to LS Tractor USA and subscribe to their channel because they're putting out some good videos on maintenance and the history and other things. And they're putting a lot of work into it. So let's try to get them up to 800 if we can, and on to 1,000.
Oh yeah, we were at like 500 a month or so ago. So we were growing. So we're really excited for that.
We're going.
And that seems to be the key is consistency. Once you start consistently uploading, that's when you start to grow.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a lot more consistent, make some really good videos for everyone.
Do you guys have any? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to ask you a question. I was going to say, what was your favorite video you've made, like since you've had an LS, and which one has been your favorite to do and use it for?
For the tractor you guys sent?
Yeah, for any of them, any of the LS tractor videos. The one we sent, the one you had before, whichever one.
Well, any of the videos I've made using the Backhoe. I really enjoy running the Backhoe. And I worked on that dumb maple stump. That thing was so big. I had a deep hole, and it was hard to show on camera. And I could just not get that thing to come out. I was cutting roots with the chainsaw, and I even hooked up both tractors, the one you guys sent and then this one here behind me. I still couldn't pull that thing out. But yeah, I'm glad I still have it because I still have some more jobs to do with the Backhoe. I got a retaining wall, and then I want to do some gutter work as well to get some water away from the house. But I mean, I tell everybody this because I'll see it in the Facebook post. People ask about the 240E, and I always reply that we have used it for a year and we love it, and even my wife likes to drive it.
Yeah,
and that's saying a lot because she hasn't been around tractors at all. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you, Davey.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember watching that video that you uploaded with your wife driving the tractor. That was really neat.
Yeah, she's drove it a couple times. She brush hogged the field up top, and then she moved the firewood tote for me, so she got to use the front end loader a little bit. And she gets mad if she don't get to get on it. She really enjoys it. With it being a hydrostatic, it's easy to run for anybody.
I was about to say, yeah, the hydrostats. You don't have to have a degree in running a tractor or anything. Just hop on it, hit the forward pedal to go forward, the backwards pedal to go backwards. It's super easy. And I grew up on a farm. I grew up driving a hydrostat tractor, when I was like 10. So it's super easy, and then everybody can use it.
I've got a super chat there from Ohio Hilltops. That's Davey. He's an owner of 2 LS tractors. And if you want to watch more LS tractor videos, go to his channel as well. He's got some good stuff. Thanks, Davey, for sending that.
Yeah.
So moving on here, there was a picture a while back of a tractor that was hard to see. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
What's the news on the Mossy Oak LS Tractor Edition?
So yeah,
Anything?
we're super excited to work with Mossy Oak. Mossy Oak Gamekeepers, they're awesome guys. We actually have some good. We just had a photo shoot with them. We had some good photos from the shoot. We can't really say too much right now. Everybody always jokes when they're on Jimmy Fallon or whatever with a Marvel movie that they have snipers ready to get them if they talk too much. And so our coworker Sarah's watching, and she might get us if we say too much. But we are excited about it, and to stay tuned to our social media and to our YouTube channel, and we'll have some information coming out pretty shortly here. So we're pretty excited for that.
Okay. I think I follow a lot of the LS dealers, and I think I saw that you guys are passing that tractor around, letting everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use
So
it?
for open houses, dealers have a chance to get one of the preview models. So they have a chance to get those for open houses, for parades, any of that stuff in their area. So there actually is one floating around, running around at shows, rodeos, parades, all kinds of fun stuff. So be sure to check out your local LS dealer and see if it's in town for this. Kind of like Oscar Mayer, like Wienermobile, like you don't know where it's going to pop up at, but it's going to pop up.
Yeah.
And so when he does, take a picture and send it to us, and we'd love to see it.
I know the main comments I saw in the picture were people that were going nuts about the black rims and the black front end loader on that tractor, and it did. It looked really sharp with the camo.
Oh yeah, it's a nice looking tractor.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So maybe we'll see it around this way, and maybe I can get a video of it sometime. But let's see what I got next. Oh, so here's a big one, and I'll let you guys go as far as you want with this because I know there's some things you can and can't say. Well, you always see this in the tractor forums. You see it on Facebook comments, and some guys answer right, some guys answer completely wrong. We all know LS Tractor makes tractors for other brands. Do you guys want to elaborate as much as you can on that and let us know what brands and what tractors?
Yeah, so I don't think we can really come out and say exactly what brands, but we
Okay.
do. It is a blue tractor, and we do make them for they're under about 30 horsepower or so. We do make them. So when you go to another dealership and buy a smaller tractor, you could be buying an LS. It's off the exact same line. They just paint a different color on it for some of them when they roll off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I think that's so important because, at the farm show, one of the main questions to me was, is LS Tractor a good brand? Well, I like to respond, yes, it is, because this company here and this company there are willing to put their name on the side of that tractor being built by the LS Tractor brand.
Yep.
And then that should let you know, yes, it is a good tractor. Plus, you get all the bells and whistles, and you're not paying for the name itself.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. Like we touched on a little earlier, how we're coming up on our 15th year anniversary. However, we've been making tractors for much longer than that.
Yeah, and then, like I said, you get all the bells and whistles, and you get it for a better price. And really, I know Davey talked about this the other day, and it's the same way for me. Whenever you're shopping for a tractor, ultimately, that's how I ended up going with LS Tractor brand, because I got all these features on this tractor behind me for a really good price. And you're just not buying a cheap brand like some people will say. It's a solid tractor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're mighty proud of them. We're pretty excited, and we're excited to keep growing and let everybody join the LS family so they can have the same experience you do. How great it is, and how it's a lot more bells and whistles, like you were saying, for a better price point.
Now I know LS, just like every other tractor brand, had trouble with supply chain issues. Is that starting to go away now, or are we starting to be able to crank out more tractors and parts?
Yeah, and COVID hit everybody really hard supply chain wise. Like I remember I took my mom to California 2 years ago for Christmas, and we were leaving LAX. You wouldn't believe all the boats just sitting out there, and it was everywhere. Where you looked was a huge container ship. So that hit us just like everybody else, but we have started getting the supply chain back into good shape. So we are pretty well stocked now.
Okay, that's one of the things that you see all the time too. Is I've been waiting for my tractor in the shop and can't get parts, but that's been with everybody. That's what I always tell people. It's not just
Yeah.
LS. It's all across the board.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely. And we do have a parts warehouse here in America. It's in Rocky Mount, right next to our Battleboro headquarters. It's like a 10-minute drive. So, I mean, we do have a U.S. presence for parts as well. You just got to go through your dealer to purchase the parts. You can't just show up and order them directly through us. You got to go through your dealer.
Yep.
Okay, that's good to know. Now, as far as where the tractors are made, they're made in South Korea, then they come to North Carolina, and they're
Yep.
assembled, right?
Oh yeah, made in South Korea, and then they come to I believe it's Battleboro, North Carolina, and we also have a plant in Louisiana and California. Is that right? Yep. California, and yep, they're assembled in the U.S.
And that's one of our latest videos. We talk about that, how farm shows and on social media, like we're in all the LS tractor groups and we read all the forums and stuff, and it's I don't want to buy a tractor not made in America, but people don't realize there's not a whole lot of stuff made in America anymore, and a lot of companies actually will put like a made in the USA badge on the front end loader or something like that, where the front end loader might be made here, but it gives the impression that the whole tractor is made in the U.S. and it's not really that way anymore. It's really hard to find a true 100% U.S. made tractor. So, and just because it's not like it was, one of my favorite movies is Back to the Future. I think it's the third one when they have the DeLorean in the mine and Doc is like, "Oh, made in Japan. That's why this part broke." He's like, all the good parts are made in Japan. Same thing with everything else. It's not. Used to be, everything was made in America was the best stuff, and it's not like that anymore. Everywhere makes fantastic products, so you got to shop around and find the right products that best fit for you, not necessarily where it's from.
Yep, I agree. Everybody likes to go to, I know, John Deere, and that's not the case either for John Deere, like it used to be back in the day. Like you said, not a whole lot's made in the USA anymore, but South Korea is putting out some really nice equipment. And I know I talked to some of the Korean guys there at the show, and there's a lot of technology and advancements going on right now with the LS tractor brand, and they're doing a lot of work on these new engines. I know.
Oh yeah, we're super excited. Like if you follow some like the LS, the official LS page from South Korea, or even the ones in Brazil or Poland, you can see a lot of this new technology they're testing out over there that we'll get here soon. So we're really excited to start implementing some of that stuff into our tractors.
So that's how that works. They test it out in those countries first, and then it comes to the U.S. later.
Well, yeah. So we kind of take turns testing. There's some stuff we test first that they don't get. So it's kind of a little bit of a competition, I guess, to see who gets the cooler toys to test out. But no, it depends on what they're using it for and what the implementation of it is who gets to test what.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, I know I've been super happy with the tractors that I have, and I've had this one here behind me. I've had it for over 5 years, ever since I started the YouTube channel. Right. And that's one thing I wanted to mention. Back when I started the YouTube channel, there was a lot of negative stuff on YouTube. It seemed like everybody with a lemon had a YouTube channel back then. And then back then, whenever I post a video, I get comments, I don't have any dealer support, or I can't get the warranty work done. And from then to now, and I'll give credit to you guys, to the dealers, it's just totally different. I get comments now. I love my dealer. They take care of me. They do the warranty work. And I want to credit you guys and the dealers for doing such a great job, because you've totally changed what it was when I first started the YouTube channel to now.
Thank you. Yeah, and we really appreciate you, telling everybody your experience with the tractor, and so we just don't have all. I used to work in customer service, so the people who always are the loudest, they're ones that are always complaining about stuff. It's usually never like, y'all did a great job. It's always, my tractor has one issue that only mine ever had. So it's nice seeing someone use a tractor like you use it every day like you're supposed to, and show that we do make reliable tractors, and we do have fantastic dealer network and parts network, and we're not a bunch of just people unhappy on YouTube. But there's a ton of us people who are using their tractors every day for, and using it fantastically.
Oh yeah, for whatever they need.
No, I know. Talking about dealers, a lot of people worry about having dealer support. How many dealers do you guys know? How many dealers you have in the U.S. right now?
We have over 300 plus. I'm not sure on the exact number, but over 300 dealers in the U.S.
and Canada.
Okay.
So we have Canadian presence as well.
Okay, I was thinking this morning, just in my area, within less than 2 hours, I know of 3 that I can get to within 2 hours time. So I was wondering just how many dealers are spread across the U.S. because that's always, whenever someone buys a tractor, you want to know that you can get it worked on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And you can, and if anybody's watching who wants to know where their dealer is at, you can always go to lstractorusa.com. On the very top,
Yep.
there's a dealer locator button. Click that, throw your zip code into it, and you can find your closest dealer for you.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that because I was going to bring that up and I forgot. You guys had that screen down there at the show where you could do that.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a dealer, be sure to get on there and look at that. Yeah, Davey says Mendenhall Farms. That's been Davey and I's dealer. He's been great. And then also Ross Tractor. That's the dealer that delivered the MT240E to me.
Oh yeah.
And they're good people too. Yeah. So we've got some good dealers. And like I said, the narrative from bad dealers to now is just totally different. I'm hearing good things from everybody that they're happy with their dealers. So I'll give credit to you guys and to all the dealers out there.
Yeah, we really do have some great dealers out there. So, like I said, be sure to go and visit y'all's local dealers and hang out with them. A lot of them are family owned, so it's a mom and pop kind of situation. So they've been in business for years. So go see them, and if you want to know what kind of tractor you want to get, talk to them about it. Tell them what you're using it for. They're very knowledgeable, and they can point you in the right direction.
Oh, we couldn't do it without them.
Moira Goldsmith. No, LS tractors. We were just talking about that. They're made in South Korea and then they're assembled in the U.S. just like most other tractor brands. So, yeah. But
And speaking of having good dealers and stuff, if any of the people watching have any success stories with their dealers, or if they use their tractors in any cool ways, be sure to reach out to us and let us know. We'd love to talk to y'all, and we love hearing that our dealers helped y'all out and exactly how they did, and if when they go the extra mile, we love hearing those stories. So be sure to reach out to us on our social media or wherever, and then let us know.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to plug our social media. If you have any cool and just anything, pictures, videos, whatever you guys have, send it to us on social media. We love seeing that stuff.
Yeah, you guys will share it to your stories, and they can be celebrities.
That's right.
Yep.
Steadfast RC said his LS is expanding his stump removal business, so he's getting good use out of his. The LS 342. Ross Tractor's been our go-to tractor. Oh yeah, I remember that, Beth. Yeah, she saw the cooler that you guys sent me, or her husband did, and Mendenhall replied back. He said, "I can send you one." So they got themselves an LS tractor cooler as well.
Cool. Good. Those are some nice coolers too. They're really good quality.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Yeah, Kevin there. He went tractor shopping. His local dealer was nice. He ended up getting a Coyote though, but he was looking at LS. But he's been a loyal subscriber for a while, and
it's okay. We'll forgive him. It's okay.
That's right. So, that's about all I have as far as questions. If anybody else has a question, put it up there real quick, and we'll try to answer. But
and while we're waiting on some questions to roll in, we do want to mention that we'll be at the Equip Expo. Used to be called GIE. We'll be there again this year with our new farm show booth. For any Canadian folks out there, we'll be at the Canada Outdoor Farm Show in September, and we'll have a lot more regional shows going on as well throughout the fall. We won't get as much mileage as we did in this winter time, where we were all over the place and everywhere it had snow in it for some reason. But we are excited to go to the farm shows. And while we got you here, we wanted to officially invite you to our dealer conference in November. We're going to be in Orlando, Florida. So we're super excited to be there. We'd love to have you and your family come down and see us, and we're really excited to be in the Florida area for our conference this year.
Yeah, the kids are pretty excited about that as well. So yeah, I'm sure we're going to be there.
I'm excited.
By the way, I want to thank you guys for our little care package that we got yesterday. I walked out on the front porch and I said, "What's this?" And it turned out to be a meal to help us out while Kelsey's recovering, and we had that last night, and it was good. So I thank you for sending that. That was nice of you guys. So appreciate it.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Kelsey. She's thanking you. The Peak Hobby Homestead wanted to know what makes LS subcompact tractor better choice than the Kubota BX. I have an idea.
I was gonna say, so I don't know that Kubota's model specifically, but I could probably tell you right now that's probably cheaper. Well, I won't say cheaper. It's more inexpensive than the Kubota probably is.
That's what I was going to say. And then replacement parts if you ever need them.
And blue goes with a lot better stuff than orange. It's really hard to match orange color wise. So it's really easy blue goes with a lot more colors than orange does.
Then let's see, Davey here. He's asking about any construction equipment. Is that in the works, or can you guys say? Or
yeah, so our product team is always looking at different ways to expand our line. So we'll whenever more news comes, we'll be sure to share it on our channels and our social media, and you'll know.
Okay. And then Justin Tyler, any exciting LS promotions going on right now? And I believe you do have one.
Yeah, we have several right now. For a comprehensive list, you go to our website, lstractorusa.com, and click on the offers button, and it shows you more details about it. But currently we have our Blue Bucks promotion where you can get $200 off of any model tractor. There's no annoying forms to fill out. Sometimes when you go buy stuff with rebates, you got to fill out a form and then they send you a check in the mail later. This is just off the top of the tractor, $200 off. We got some 0% financing on a lot of our models, 0 down on some of our models. So you just be sure to go to our website and check it out, and so you can get all the model specific details there.
All right. So I think that's all the questions we got here. And then that's all the questions I have. So again, the point of this live stream is to build up the subscriber base for the LS Tractor USA YouTube channel run by these two. And that's the official YouTube channel of LS. Go over there, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And then you guys are on all the social media platforms pretty much. And so watch out for them on there and follow them on there. But I want to thank you both for coming on here today with me. This was fun. I think we gave some good information here.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, we'll get you a Mossy Oak camouflage shirt next time too, so you can match everything.
Yeah,
I never even thought about that. I was just cold, and I never even thought about that.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. But thanks for having us and setting this whole thing up. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no, we always enjoy talking to you, CJ. So anytime you want to give us a chat, just let us know, and we'll be glad to talk to you.
All righty then. Well, I thank you all for coming and watching today. And I'm going to leave this up so everybody can watch it later on. And I'm going to try to put it on Facebook too. So be sure to subscribe again to their channel. And we will all see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
See y'all.